bet just a little bit ago. I think I'm gonna get a beard going because everybody's got a beard, and everyone says you need to have a beard, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to have a beard, but gotta have a beard. Good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and more importantly, good evening to our beloved EOW family. It's Friday, the 17th of February, 2023. Wait a minute. Should we say 2023 or should we just say 2023? No comment?
And.
Why? Why would it be and? Wouldn't it just be 2023? So 2023?
2,000 years and 23 more.
Yeah,
That's
but
where that comes from.
it would be just 2023. 2023.
Don't argue with me.
So,
Don't unargue with me.
I hope everyone had a great, fantastic week. And to our EOW survivors, love you all. I know this week was a rough week with Valentine's on the 14th, and memories, and they should be all positive memories, all good memories, because that's what we're here to do, to make sure that these beautiful men and women, their names are not forgotten, their values are not forgotten, their lives are not forgotten, and more importantly, we don't forget how we love them and treat them and who they are. So all that good stuff. Well, we've got a slight little 5-minute video that was put together, and I'd like to share that before we do our follow-ups for this week on who we've lost and how we need to remember them. So no sponsors yet, but we got a few sponsors that we'll talk about that are still our existing sponsors, like Phoenix Protective Corporation and Veterans VetSec, but no one else at this point. So hold on, and here's this beautiful video.
Let the rain wash us now and fall softly on the ground. Let our hearts be open wide and bear the tears that will not dry. Let the clouds disappear, carry the sorrow that we hold so dear. Let our yearning take its time, find its place. We'll be fine. Find its place. We'll be fine. Let the rain wash us now and fall softly on the ground. Let our hearts be open wide and bear the tears that will not dry. Let the clouds disappear, carry the sorrow that we hold so dear. Let our yearning take its time, find its place. We'll be fine. Let the rain wash us now and fall softly on the ground. Let our hearts be open wide and bear the tears that will not dry. Let the clouds disappear, carry the sorrow that we hold so dear. Let our yearning take its forever. I'm a winter and I'm the sun. Both are true, but I forget when I'm without one. Clouds pass by overhead. I pause and look up, and I swear they said that nothing lasts, and that's a promise from the past. You'll get your sunny day to green to red, bare to budding, nothing lasts. So let that bitter tea, honey tea soothe. The kids are laughing and scraping knees. Wasn't it this day last year that they were crawling? I planned a party with blue balloons and cried a river 'cause they made me think about you. Years pass by on the ground, and even if I hold my breath, I still feel it somehow that nothing lasts, and that's a promise from the past. You'll get your sunny day to green to red, and bare to budding, nothing lasts. So let that bitter tea, honey tea soothe. When I saw you like this, you were hiding, like you were only scared of it.
Well, wow. We'll put some more videos up, short ones. We'll try and limit them to 5 minutes, just for the last 3 years, and show some of the love that's out there, a lot of the emotions, and really remember these beautiful men and women. I mean, just in 5 minutes just now, you're able to see everything from children to husbands, wives, fathers, mothers, uncles, aunts, and all of the beautiful brothers and sisters that lost a fellow officer in the line of duty. So just want to recap on that from 2021 to 2022, and a few of the rides that we did. So let's talk about this last week. We've had a couple of losses. We're going to start with our beautiful officer. This is Officer Julian Barreca with Fountain Police Department, Colorado. His end of watch was Saturday, February 11th. He succumbed to injuries sustained 9 days earlier when he fell from an overpass in Colorado Springs during a vehicle pursuit of carjacking suspects. The suspects had been pursued by multiple agencies over the course of several hours. At about 7:15, they attempted to carjack a second vehicle at Love's Travel Plaza in Fontaine and led officers in another pursuit towards Colorado Springs. The vehicle was partially disabled as stop sticks were deployed as it exited I-25 to South Academy Boulevard. The vehicle was stopped just east of Hartford Street. All three occupants fled on foot with officers in pursuit. Officer Barreca was chasing one of the suspects when he fell from an overpass to the pavement, approximately 40 feet. He was transported to the local hospital where he remained until succumbing to his injuries on February 11th. Barreca was a U.S. Air Force veteran, served with the Fontaine Police Department for 4.5 years, was assigned to the K-9 unit, survived by his wife and 2 children. Just an amazing, amazing man. So, here again, we have another prime example where he's a U.S. vet, wasn't and didn't do enough for his country, so joined his department. Our hearts and love go out to his beautiful wife and 2 children, and we will see you next year for sure, and let you know how much we love you, how much we love your beautiful husband, your father, and we'll show the rest of this beautiful country the love that these officers like Julian deserve. We are going to also honor this week and talk about this beautiful, beautiful 20-year vet, James Malbar, Kansas City Police Department, Missouri. His end of watch was Wednesday, February 15, 2023. Police officer James Malbar and K9 Champ were killed in a vehicle crash at 10:15 p.m. intersection of East Truman and Benton Boulevard in Kansas City. A vehicle crashed into Officer Malbar and K9 Champ while in their patrol vehicle. A pedestrian was also hit. K9 Champ and the pedestrian died on the scene. Officer Malbar was taken to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. The driver that hit the police vehicle was also injured and is in custody pending investigation. Officer Malbar had served with the Kansas City Police Department for 20 years. He's survived by his beautiful wife and child. Again, 20 years on the department, and a beautiful K9 Champ that's his partner that served with him, that was there with him, and a pedestrian killed. I mean, these acts that you see, if only the laws of the land were enforced a little bit more by the judges and the prosecutors, we might have a little reduction in some of these heinous crimes. So it is the 17th. March, we have a motorcycle show in Spokane. It's at the Spokane Fairgrounds, March 11th through the 13th. If you get a chance, please come out there. We will have our memorial out there. I was talking to an organizer of that show, and he has verbally given us permission to be out there, which I hope in the next couple of days we'll actually get some written permission. Please come out, spend some time looking over these or different motorcycles and the motorcycle show, but more importantly, come out and take a look at our beautiful memorial. And get a chance, come out and take a look at the Pan America. We'll have it with us. That's the bike. That is the actual bike. And we will have raffle tickets on hand, and come buy some. So it's actually a really beautiful bike. So there's a group going to Blue Line Gala. So it's the Blue Line Gala, February 25th, this coming weekend. Allison will be there. Damien will be there, and Jason will be there, and Jen will be there. So say hi to them, and they'll have some of these beautiful raffle tickets for the Pan America. So buy some of those raffle tickets and share some love. Make sure you say hi to the team. We're proud sponsors of the gala, making sure that the survivors get to go to the gala and spend time there and enjoy being recognized for being survivors, but more importantly, allowing their beautiful loved ones to be recognized and shown the love and the respect that should be shown to them. So remember, we also have scholarships available. So we still have application or scholarships available to be applied for. They're $2,500 family education scholarships. So apply for them, and they will be reviewed, and then you'll be contacted if you are chosen. And they're open to any and all of the survivors and their families. So what else? Not much else is going on in our world. We're just getting ready. We will be doing the new wrap in March, end of March, on our memorials. We're line iteming all of our memorials. We're reaching out to sponsors, more sponsors, but more importantly, we'll be able to have all these tickets available for raffles and other stuff that you'll see throughout the year. Our merchandise will be back online. don't hesitate. Look on our webpage and see whatever you see and order it, and it will be shipped to you. Remind other families or new survivors that absolutely next year we will be back on the road. We'll be seeing them. So we'll make even a bigger bang on making sure, because their loved ones will be recognized not only this year, but next year as well, and into the third year. So please, please, please let all the survivors know. Let's take a look and see. Good evening from Rutledge, Georgia. Good evening. Someone, it's probably going to be Jim or Richard or someone saying hi. Good evening, guys. Joel, good evening, bud. Jorge from the East Coast, love you and miss you. Eddie, good evening, buddy. Billy, good evening, and prayers for our fallen. Absolutely. You guys will be in Portsdale, Georgia, March 4th. We ride to provide K9 Memorial honoring fallen K9s. This year's K9s from Journey. Nice, very good. So, Billy says hi. Miss Guerrero, I need to reach out to you to see if you can get New York back online as a sponsor. So I will send you an email on that. So yeah, I'll miss you too, Eddie, but you're in good hands. So, but if you have any stories that you'd like to share, if you would like to, I think we reached out, and I believe next Friday we're going to actually have a survivor with us talking. This is what I heard. So if you want to get on our Friday night lives, please, to talk about whatever's going on in your area that you want to talk about and share, or something you guys are doing for whoever, and you would like to share that, please let me know and message us, and we will get you locked in on a Friday. We are working with a lady by the name of Sunny that's going to be starting in Colorado, and she's going to be reaching out to some of our survivors and getting them on video and doing a whole video shoot and a story on them, and then moving into the other states. And she asked if we would be willing to give names of survivors, and I said absolutely. I'll reach out to you as survivors as we go through those states, get permission from you before I give it to her, and talk to her, let her know your story, let her know your loved one, share those stories, because that's our goal, is to keep their memories and your memories alive, and what you've gone through and what you're going through, and letting the world see and that you are human, and you're not just a number, or you're not just a name, and that your loss is impacted you and your loved ones, and it doesn't just stop there. So want to really talk about it and really share it and let people see it. So I think that's it. Short and sweet as normal. I mean, don't have much to speak. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our survivors, more importantly. I know, like I said, it was a rough week, but we'll get through it one day at a time, and keep the memories going. It's Friday night. If you're going to be out and about and you see a emergency vehicle, please, please, please slow down, move over, pull over, or just stop. No texting and driving. Click it or ticket. Make sure you get your seatbelts on. And if you see a Leo or a first responder, please let them know you love him. It doesn't cost you anything. That's not even 1 penny. And turn around. If they let you hug him, give him a hug. Don't run up and hug him right away without asking them. But tell those first responders, thank you for doing the job that they do, and the working weekends, nights, and all these heinous hours. So love you guys, and be blessed, and chat with you next Friday. Love ya.